right, I think I'll go ahead and get started. I've just received instructions in terms of how I have to sort of keep my focused right on the mic so I don't have a stiff neck, but because apparently if I turn my head, you won't hear me. Anyway, good afternoon. I'm Kathleen Annette, President and CEO of the Blandin Foundation. I am so delighted to be here today, and on behalf of the Blandin Foundation, I'd like to welcome all of you. It is such an honor to be here, and a big thing that we do here is strengthen partnerships and acknowledge the work that's done. So thank you so much. I was walking around earlier today, and I'm so impressed by the energy that's here. And talking to different individuals, it was emphasized to me how important partnerships are, how this meeting that is actually held on a regular basis allows for the networking that occurs. So the energy here is so positive, and thank you all for that. There are many, many change leaders, and you're all here today, and we count and work so closely with you. I hope that you know just how much the Blandin Foundation appreciates your unique skills and the perspectives as leaders you bring for your organizations. But we also so appreciate the community leadership that each of you bring. You've heard us say, and many times, that leadership is something you have to do yourself, but you can't do it alone. And you've proven that mantra true over and over again. So thank you for your leadership and your impressive collaborations, and thank you for your hopefulness. I think we have a slide up now. Knowing a bit about the world view of Charles Blandin, he was a very persistent man who spent the beginning of his life in great poverty, and he ultimately created the foundation in 1941. I think it's safe to say that the Blandin Foundation has been in the hope business for about 70 years. We know and see that when rural communities are hopeful, they claim their futures and they make ambitious choices. We also know that bringing people together to cultivate hopefulness and to make those choices takes hard work and leadership. In the next few weeks, we will be surveying rural Minnesota residents, asking about their communities. This survey is called the Rural Pulse, and we do that every 3 years at the Blandin Foundation, and we've been doing that, I think, since the mid-1990s. We look forward to sharing what we hear, that information back to you, and there's details that'll be available about Itasca County, and hopefully we can get that information to you. Our plan is in March. Now, we look back in 2010, and what did we hear then? What we heard is, despite what the economy was looking like, and there were deep concerns then, rural Minnesotans still felt really confident that they can influence change. 87% believe they're able to make their community a better place to live, and those numbers are higher in Itasca County. In fact, our communities, the communities you serve, that you're part of, were even more optimistic than the rest of the state in terms of, can we make an difference and influence change? You especially know the many challenges that are facing our rural communities. At the same time, rural communities have many of the answers: the natural resources, the knowledge, the staying power, the optimism for our state and our country. We hope today that we can share information with each other. We also hope that we can together take time to imagine the possibilities for the Itasca area. Rural communities are built through hard work. The hard work of leadership, of genuine inclusion, of reaching across boundaries and building these lasting connections. That's the fertile soil where we see resilient, vibrant communities growing from. And that's what today is all about, strengthening our work together for resilient, vibrant Itasca area communities. Again, thank you for all that you do. We value your partnership very, very much. I value our partnership very much.